All right, guys, welcome to Achilles Safe Haven. We have the Project X team here to tell us about their project. Just a quick reminder, nothing you hear on this AMA is financial advice, and AMAs are not an endorsement. They are a chance for us to ask questions. Mario and Nark, tell us about your project, man.
All right, man. Hey, I don't know. So I'll go on video for you guys so you guys can see me. Um this is kind of what we're about. That's the first thing that I'll promote is that this project, Project X, is going to be probably the most transparent, the most honest project that you've been a part of in BSC. That's kind of our goal. So the way we came about is we're a group of 8 investors. So, we're just like everybody else. We jumped in crypto as investors. Some of us has been in here for 4 or 5 years. Some of us 2 or 3. We've had some good luck, some bad luck. Probably more so bad luck, to be honest with you. But we formed a group about 6 to 8 months ago of us, and we kind of talked about projects and tried to figure out which ones were good. Watched all the calls from guys like you and Bruiser and Venom and all them, and jumped in these projects every once in a while, and it got to a point where it was just too much because the devs kept giving up on us, or we would get I got honeypotted once or twice. I got rug pulled once or twice, and it got to a point where it's like, what are we gonna do here, man? Like, I'm tired of crypto. You know what I mean? I'm like, and we all said to ourselves, man, one day we're gonna make a project. One day we're gonna make a project. And Nart actually was like, you know what? We're always talking about a project, man. Let's make this project. And I think it was like 3 or 4 months ago, the idea came up, and he kept pushing it and pushing it, and a team of us. He started a smaller group with the trusted guys, and he's like, man, let's make this happen, man. Let's do this. And as far as the team goes, I can tell you right now, I've been investing with these guys for a while. Very trustworthy people. I love these guys. We have been diamond handed. We've held on to certain projects through all time high after all time high, only to kind of get screwed in the end, man. And our loyalty was kind of given like a pat on the back, nothing special, and that hurt a little bit when we're a part of a project, like a big part of a project, and we put in, a certain amount of money, and we get all these tokens, and we watch it go up, but we hold through that all-time high, and it drops, and we watch new people come in, and now their bags are bigger than ours for a lot less money, and then it becomes kind of stagnant, and it falls down, and you know how crypto goes, man. That's kind of and sometimes it's unavoidable, but we're like, what can we do to make it better, man? I want people to see who we are. So Crypto Nard is the dev. I'm kind of like the marketer, I guess you could say, the marketer, the speaker. I have a lot of ideas, and the team gets together and listen. You'll see Michael's in here. He's part of the team. Steve Penna's part of the team. I'm trying to scroll down, see if any of the other guys are in here. There's about 51 people in here, so I think those are the guys. Ben. All right, and then so we put this project together. We put our heads together to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what it is and what kind of makes it special. Number one, again, I'm sitting here on video, man. I want you guys to see who I am. Eventually you'll meet my kids. I'm a veteran. I'm a father. Right now, in all honesty, I'm speaking to you in the parking lot of Home Depot because I'm in the middle of putting something together at home. I'm just a regular person like all you guys. I'm not gonna hide behind it, an avatar or an NFT picture. I live in Florida, Palm Beach County in Florida, man, where it's beautiful. I came here after the military. So Project X, though. So Project X, what makes Project X special? Okay, so we're doing 7% rewards in ETH, and we think right now is actually We were going to do BNB at first, but we think right now ETH is eventually going to go back up and get back on top to where it's supposed to be. So we're doing 7% ETH rewards. Our total taxes are 9%, so we got 7% for ETH rewards, and then 1% for liquidity, and then 1% for marketing. So it's not, we don't have a whole lot of taxes like some of these other projects. Now, you know, what we got together and said, well, yeah, we'll give ETH rewards. What is that going to do? You know what I mean? Like, everybody's kind of giving away rewards. So what can we do that's different? So we came up what it's called the X Club wallet. Man, I'm so excited about this X Club. So the way it works is if you get 1 million tokens, I'll tell you about the X Club wallet first, actually. So the X Club wallet holds 20% of our supply. That 20% is going to collect rewards as volume goes. Those rewards will be ETH rewards. But throughout the entirety of the project and throughout the entirety of the month, those ETH rewards will be used to do stealth buybacks. So just as an example, if we do $2 million in volume 1 month, 7% of that is going to rewards, and then 20% of that 7%, I believe we calculated on 2 million volume would be about $28,000. So that means for the month, if we do 2 million volume, we'll be doing $28,000 worth of stealth buybacks. Now those tokens that we buy back are then at the beginning of the following month going to be airdropped to holders that are part of the X Club. So basically what that does, a lot of rewards tokens give staking. And, I've always why would I stake my tokens? Because then when I stake my tokens, I don't receive the rewards. So this was our way of not only rewarding loyal holders, but also it's going to help push our chart at all times because there's going to be constant buybacks from that wallet. And then also, again, now you're going to be collecting, as an X Club holder, you'll be collecting the 7% ETH rewards, which, pretty much everybody in the community does that holds more than 300,000 tokens. You'll also be getting these reflections via airdrop from that X Club wallet. So it's a double duty kind of reward system where, if we hit all-time high and you hold through it and we dip a little bit, your bag is still going to increase because we're going to be doing that airdrop the following month. Your rewards are going to increase because the volume's going. That kind of is our way of rewarding the loyalty with that. I don't think a lot of projects will copy that because it does take a lot of work. So the team is going to have to work a lot through that. And I don't think a lot of the other teams or devs or anything are willing to give up that profit. But we are. Now, in addition to that, so we're doing a pre-sale. The pre-sale is actually today at 4 p.m. We were giving out whitelists. Crypto Nard will have to let you know how many we got left. I'm not sure how many we got left, if any. I know we had a bunch. But the hard cap is 100 BNB. The soft cap is 50 BNB. So the whitelist, if you're on the whitelist, the first 10 minutes of the pre-sale will be just for whitelist members only. After 10, I'm not sure if it's 10 or 15, I think it's 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, it'll be open to the public. And as soon as we hit that 100 BNB, the pre-sale will be closed. And our launch right now is scheduled for August 1st, which is Monday. Now, the tokenomics, all right, if you go onto the website, you can see the tokenomics. We have 30% for PancakeSwap and PinkSale. 20% goes to the X Club wallet. We have a 10% dev wallet. We also have, so our marketing, in addition to the 1% that we're going to get through sales, we have a marketing wallet that's going to hold 10% of our rewards. 10% of our supply. The rewards collected in that wallet will be used solely for marketing. So that'll give us a good amount of marketing funds, especially at the beginning, as volume is really kicking at launch. And then you got 5%, which I think we have 30% locked, 5% for our future P2E game, 5% for strategic partnerships. I have to have CryptoNart jump on that and let you guys know the rest of the locked tokens. So 60% of the pre-sale is going to go to liquidity, and then the rest of that is going to use solely for marketing. We really want to try to get the marketing out there. Now that I'll be honest with you guys, now that I've started the project, I'm a little nervous. Oh my gosh, man, we're so overwhelmed with DMs from people who want to, let me advertise your token, let me advertise your project. So we got to be careful with what we do there. We do want to get our name out there. We're going to start a YouTube video. We want to do as many AMAs as possible because, like I said, we want our voices out there. We want our names out there. We want people to come in and know who we are, kind of start a family in that Telegram, man. Where you can come in and feel safe going to sleep on your bag, knowing that tomorrow, even if it does dip a little bit, it's all right. My bag's going to be increasing anyway. Come in and talk about your kids. Say what you did on the weekend. We know that. We know, and I don't think a lot of developers know this, is that the developers and the team, they work for the investors. I think a lot of the developers, they think that investors work for them. And to me, that's not true, man. Us as a team, us as developers, we work for the investors. We got to be available 24/7. And our team is kind of based all over the world. We're all in different time zones, so we have a lot of time to kind of throw each other out there. We have, in addition to just our tax and our tokenomics, we have big ideas. I think CryptoNart should jump on. So CryptoNart, if you want to jump on and talk about, the P2E game, the NFTs, our P2E games are going to be an escape room. And then we also have a really, really good idea for a fundraising platform for people that want to start their own projects, whether it be crypto or not. CryptoNart, man, you want to jump on and get that?
Yeah, sure. Okay, hello everybody. I will introduce myself first of all. You will have to excuse me for my English. I'm from Israel. My name is Nart. I'm 30 years old, married. I'm gonna talk about our features in this project,
and later on we know his English is wonderful.
No.
Dude, your English is great, man.
Yeah, no apologies necessary.
I'm trying my best, man. So let me talk about our features. Okay, we'll be having 4 features that we are focused on at the beginning. Let's begin with the fundraising platform that Mario mentioned. First of all, you know what? Let's start with the NFT collection because that will be the first one that we will be publishing as we launch, and then we're gonna touch on that fundraising platform. So we will be having NFT collection that will be launching within 2 months after we launch the token. The NFTs themselves will be later on integrated with our play to earn game that will be called Escape Rooms. Escape Rooms, I mean, I'm not saying escape rooms, I'm saying escape rooms because we are Project X. It will be the escape rooms that only on your cell phone or on Metaverse or on your computer. We wanted to take the play to earn game to a different section, a different level. I mean, everybody's talking about every other project doing a play to earn game. And everyone is going to the same idea. This dog games, cat games, I don't know what they are shooting for, but we wanted to bring something new. I haven't heard of any project coming up with an idea such as this one. So the play to earn game will be released within a year. Within a year. The game itself will be related to escape rooms. You can play solely or you can play with friends. We'll be having competitions. We will have a few different rooms that you can solve. As I said, You can play alone or with your friends. And with these competitions, we will be also having prizes that we're gonna be giving to the winners, to the fast ones that solve this room, and everything else. Now, the NFT collection, as I said, will be integrated with our game How. Everyone will be able to get their NFT once we launch them. The characters that they will be getting will be integrated into the game. You can use your characters. We will be having accessories. As we get closer to the launch of each one, all the NFTs and also the play to earn game, we're gonna release the whole details. Now, this is only one part of our project. The second part will be the startup platform. I mean, I'm pretty sure you all know about this Kickstarter platform. There are some platforms that used for fundraising, and we also want to bring that to the crypto. We want to create our own platform that everyone will be able to raise funds for their own project, not necessarily in crypto. It can be anything out there using cryptocurrency, of course. This also will be in the something like 1 year to 18 months. I'm currently speaking with some guys that I know from real life that are tech engineers. Some of them working in Intel, some of them are working on Apple, Microsoft, and Nvidia. And I'm bringing them to us to help us to build this platform, so it will be 100% secured, no breaches or anything at all. Now, the third part that Mario mentioned that we are excited the most about is the X Club. I mean, people should really understand what it's about, because everyone who will be a member of this X Club will be able to earn a lot of rewards and tokens, and I will be explaining about that right now. X Club will be an exclusive club. It will be divided into a few different levels, 3 different levels. The levels themselves will be benefiting each level's holders in certain ways. Now, something in common that every level will be having is the X Club rewards. Okay, Mario mentioned that earlier. X Club rewards will be going this way. 20% of our total supply will be in a certain wallet, which will belong to the X Club wallet. It will be called X Club wallet. 20% of our total supply, which is 200 million tokens, will be there. Each month, this wallet will be collecting Ether rewards as every other wallet. I mean, all of the holders will be earning rewards through the Ethereum taxes that we are giving, reflections as you call it, and that wallet also will be collecting Ether rewards the whole month. Now, with those Ether rewards, we are going to do buybacks. Okay, every time we see the chart drops down, someone sells or something like that, we're gonna do the whole month buybacks with these Ether rewards. Now, after we finish that month, after we reach to the next month, at the first week of the next month, we are going to drop all the tokens that we bought back to our X Club members. The whole tokens that we bought back, we are going to drop to our X Club members, in addition to their Ethereum rewards that they are making during that month. This is what X Club is about. As I said earlier, we will be having 3 different levels. We will share more details about these levels later on, but just to let you know, just to connect you to this, some of the levels will be getting free NFTs when we launch. Some of them will be getting into monthly raffles and giveaways and airdrops and everything. So that is the whole concept about X Club. Now, in order to be in X Club, everyone needs to hold $1 million. Now, once you hold $1 million tokens, once you hold, Mario is laughing. Once you hold 1 million tokens, okay, you're eligible to be in the X Club. Now, 1 million tokens in our presale will cost 0.5 BNB. Okay, 0.5 BNB, half of BNB. It will be cheap during the presale. It will increase. The price itself will be increased later on. So 1 million is the minimum required to be on the X Club. That's about the X Club. Now we have one last thing that we are going to work about, which will be called X Productions. Okay, if you are checking our website, anyone who's checking our website, it's in chapter 4, and we are going to increase that one. It is related to documentaries. We want to create documentary movies and to sell them to platforms such as Netflix, Amazon, all the platforms you know. The documentary movies themselves will bring exposure to the crypto space. Okay, it will not be a documentary movie about Project X. It will be a documentary movie about bigger things in the crypto space, such as Shiba Inu, Bored Ape Yacht Club, and the NFTs, just to connect the people outside of crypto to crypto. So that is something we are also excited about. Yes, Mario, you want to add something?
Yeah, X Giving. We forgot X Giving, the charity. If you look at our unlocked tokens, or I'm sorry, our locked tokens, 5% is for X Giving. Once that unlocks, we're gonna start collecting rewards in that wallet, and we're gonna be doing charities, which I'm huge on charities, man. I do them at my church. I've been to places, building houses, help. I just love. Here's the deal, and a lot of these projects, they end up failing, or they don't succeed for certain reasons. There's so much good that can be done through the crypto space, and if you want to get to people that aren't in crypto, if you want to get them in the crypto, get to the outside world per se, the civilians of non-crypto world, you got to do good things. And I think there's so much good that can be done within crypto. And I think that 5%, we're going to, as that collects, it'll build pretty well. And with those rewards, man, we're going to do certain charities. All the charities will be community driven, meaning, we'll put a couple out there and see what we can do. But that's just, just another aspect of our project. It just kind of speaks to who this team is. CryptFins just jumped in, man. He's part of our team too. He's a minister out in California. We have a group of really good people, and we can sit here and say, sorry, the Monster's kicking in, man. I don't know if you saw me drinking Monster, the energy drink. We can sit here and give you tokenomics and percentages and this and that. First off, I think I'm so excited about our X Club, man. It's going to do wonders. But the biggest thing out of anything that we can really do, Cryptis is on video now too. He's part of our team. The biggest thing we can do is be good people, and because greed is what kills a lot of this crypto space, man. People get greedy. The devs walk away with money. I don't need to be a millionaire. Being debt free would be amazing. But I'm the type of person that I want to see people around me do well, not just myself. We have a really, really, really strong team of really good people, man. And I know a lot of projects say that. And I'm not saying that none of them have good people, because there are some really good projects out there. I'll never badmouth anything. But we have people who are going to keep this thing afloat and keep pushing this thing through the ups and through the downs, man. I'm super excited, brother. Go ahead and throw some questions at us. I'm sure we missed something. We get that adrenaline running and get excited and forget stuff, man. So if you got any questions, man, hit me with them.
Well, I got a few. All right. So I'm looking over the website here, and step 1 is the P2E game. Step 2 is the NFT collection. So does that mean you guys? Oh no, it says PDE game development in chapter 2, and then revealance in chapter 3 and 4. Okay. So I guess
right. We're not. Yeah, the P2E game is gonna start getting worked on in about 6 months. We want to get everything rolling. Like Crypto Nart said, he knows some developers who've already agreed to kind of help out and push the game. We want to get everything rolling first. The NFT collection. So I think our bread and butter to get people in and hold and stay loyal is the X Club. It's something that nobody else offers. Rewards and reflections, and then the NFTs. We're looking at about 2 months. The NFT collection will be released.
Okay, so you guys are doing 100 BNB pre-sale. What percentage of that is going to go towards liquidity? What percentage of that is going to go to your initial marketing?
So 60% is going towards liquidity. I think 102. If you look on the pink sale, 103 million tokens. That whatever that costs, that 60% is going towards liquidity. That'll be locked for a year, and we've even talked about extending that even way more, man, because we don't. I'll never do another project. This is my project. This is my bit. Every time we talk to marketers or somebody like, oh, this is your first project. I'm like, well, yeah. Like if it was my third project, that means I don't know. I just, this is our project. This is our bread and butter. I'm honestly 100%. I'm not invested in anything right now. I had some unfortunate events a couple weeks ago where I took stuff out. I took my money out and put it into my house, which I'm in the middle of selling. So this is my crypto world right now. This Project X is what I'm completely focused on. But 60% will go to liquidity. The other 40% we're going to use for marketing.
Okay, great. Let me see. I have another question. Okay, this is a question for your developer. So you guys are doing a 15% pancake swap listing, meaning as your market cap goes up, it's going to inflate itself. Do you guys have any plans on maybe injecting some more liquidity as it goes on? Because I know that can get a little bit unstable. And then SEX listing is 15 to 10%. That's a lot for centralized exchanges.
Yeah, it will be 10% locked for the first 3 months, and 5% will not be locked. It's a lot indeed. Now, if we see that we have spare tokens that we can add to PancakeSwap, we're gonna do that. But for now, we are not planning to add any liquidity for now. We think that as the price goes up, as the tokens being accumulated, the price will be more stable. It will go up, and we definitely, if we're gonna need some, we can take it from the CX listing.
Okay, cool. So you guys are gonna have the tokens that are unlocked if needed to support.
Yeah. I mean, in the first 3 months, 10% will be locked. After that, there will be unlocked, so we can use that if we don't have to fill a few CXs and we need to inject some to PancakeSwap. We're definitely gonna take some of the tokens from there and use it for PancakeSwap.
Awesome. Okay. How did you guys all meet each other? And is this the whole team?
Yeah, I'll tell you about how we met each other. Mario, I hear myself. Okay. Now, a few, like somewhere like 8 months ago, we created this group, as Mario said, not to come with a project. This project, I mean, I had this idea for like 6 to 10 months. I've been wanting to start my own project. This was my concept, and I met these guys in a Telegram group where we shared each other with this project, crypto projects, new launched, everything, and we also I started to trust them once I saw them discovering these people who's doing rug pulls or scamming other people. Once they started to call out these people in public, I started to trust these guys. So that's how I met them. That's how I decided to work with them, because I trust them with all my heart.
Yeah, man. Like I said earlier, we did that group. A couple of us. So a couple. I'm going to say like 10 of us were. I mean, some that aren't part of this of the team, but a bunch of us were invested in a project, and we really diamond-handed it for months, man, for months and months and months, and we're still in. Well, I'm not. I had to do things personally, but all the other guys are still in, and we know what it takes to kind of create a good chart. We know that we're all going to hold for each other, and nobody's going to dump on each other, because there's a friendship there. And then, we're not going to, we went in and we kind of were like, well, let's look at this project. Let's kind of research this project. We got a couple guys who are really, really good at BSC scan. I'm sorry, BSC. I call it BS scan. BSC scan, who would go in and look at these projects and kind of ask the tough questions of these guys, and we'd figure out, this is happening, and we'd avoid certain scams, or we'd jump in projects together and try to hold. And we just kept getting kind of like, the devs give up. We just, got together and say, you know what, this is a trusted group of people, man. Let's go into this and do one ourselves.
Yeah, I want to add something to what Mario said. We are not planning to use our tokens. I mean, we have the Ethereum rewards that we are going to use for marketing, for development, and if everything. We are not planning to use our tokens. For us, it's the source of the Ethereum reward that we are going to get to use for marketing and development. That's it.
Go ahead. Hey, man, welcome.
Hello, my name is Olu. I'm from Nigeria, based in California. I just want to introduce myself and let you guys know that I'm a minister, so I'm a man of faith. And I trust all my team because we like family. We've been together, in a space for 6 to 7 months now, that we're discussing about life, what we are going through, how things is going on in the space, and we are all investors in different kind of projects, and we see what is going on in the space that is bringing bad name to the cryptos, because I know crypto is going to be something for the future. And just like the internet came to Africa, Nigeria, everybody don't know it, but look at now, a farmer in Africa can use a internet, and that's how crypto is going to be. So we want to make something different, safe for people, so that people can trust cryptos again. That is why we come together as a team to make sure that we want to give our time, our effort to take care of investors, because we are investors. So we want to make investors to feel safe and to have something that can say they trust. And that is all about this project. And that's what I'm trying to say.
Well, thank you for being here, sir. It's nice to meet you.
All right, man.
Any more questions?
Hook us up with some questions, man. What you
There
got?
we go. All right, ready for the question segment here. Okay. My wonderful VC community, if you guys want to start off and have any questions, feel free to jump in. Just remember, please be polite. As mentioned previously, I see we've got a bunch more people who joined. If you guys don't want to ask, I see you guys asking questions right now. If you don't want to ask in VC and you want me to ask for you, you guys are welcome to type the questions in the most recent post. Let's start with, we've got a question from Neon X. All right. Recently, a few PE projects have had their game live before launch, and that's a bullish step. Do you guys have financial partnerships or intend partnerships to help you develop your utilities, or solely depend on tokenomics and taxes? Good question, Jan.
Yeah, that's a good question. Like Crypto Nart said, he's got personal friends that are going to help with the development of the game. As far as financial beings, yeah, we're gonna rely on the tokenomics. I know that Crypto Nart, like I said, he's got some friends out there that are gonna really help, that are developers. He could probably hit on that a little more too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm planning this thing with my friends that they are, as I said, they are tech engineers. They are working, some of them working on Intel, Microsoft, Nvidia, and Apple, and they are with me in this one. So if we're gonna need extra money for studios or something, if we're gonna need some help, we're definitely gonna use this from the tokenomics. We have this 5% of the supply related to the play to earn development, and if we surely need to approach some studios or something, we are going to use the ETH rewards that being collected over there.
I do believe that answers the question. Yannex, if you have anything else, feel free to follow up. All right, next question is coming from Dr. Oxygen. Let's see how I phrase this. Yes, Paul, 1 million, baby. Let's go. All right. If 1% of each of the buy and sell tax is just used for marketing and development, while 7% is apportioned for the rewards, how do you plan to create enough money to further marketing and development if your expectations are both?
Yeah, right. So like we said earlier, we have 10% of our supply is also there's a wallet that contains 10% of our supply. The rewards that go into that wallet will be used for marketing. That's basically an additional marketing wallet.
Receive rewards as well?
Yeah. So it has 10%, 100 million tokens. That marketing wallet will collect some pretty good rewards over time, and will continuously use those Ethereum rewards for marketing purposes.
Wonderful. All right, next question. Let's see. Oh, these are pretty detailed NFT questions, critical mindset. So, will the game NFTs be upgradable and renewable by holders? And can holders lease and rent out their NFTs in the PTE gaming ecosystem in exchange for tokens? Okay, we're just going to start with that. You have a lot of questions on that.
That's Nart's specialty. He's the NFT guy.
Yeah, we're gonna have. I heard a little bit about your next question. We're gonna have 10,000 NFTs. It will be only tradable. I mean, you can buy it or sell it. No profits once you sell it, except for the money you are getting for it. Hope this answers.
It does, and no, he's got more. All right, so what are the rarities of the NFTs going to do, and what will their role be in the games? Will they be able to change avatars and things, all that stuff, or what?
Yeah, we definitely thought about skins, to add skins to the game itself. We might have a different collection of NFTs for the skins later on. And they will not have special powers or something. Okay, we want it to be a fair game where everyone enters our escape room games to some room and solves it with his mind, with his friends together. That is our plan. But we're definitely gonna have some accessories, some skins, and everything.
All right, I'm going to finish up Critical Mindsets question, and then Henrique has a question. Critical, I'm going to avoid all the questions about bad market conditions right now, because I feel like we're jinxing a pretty bullish run. So that's just because I'm superstitious. Would you guys ever consider a cross-chain bridge? So would you guys ever consider doing this on perhaps either multiple launches or bridging to any of the other ecosystems?
No. No. Right now we are going 100% only on Binance Smart Chain. I mean, some people think that the Binance Smart Chain, the projects on the BSC are not doing that well as Ethereum. I don't agree with that, and I think I'm aiming to achieve higher heights than the other projects doing, and I definitely believe we can do that.
You know, I really do. I take particular offense when everyone says that projects on BSC don't do well. That's not the case. We just have tons more volume than anything other than Ethereum. So while there are some horrible projects, there's also all the amazing ones that go on. And ETH has the same rate of negative ones as well. So, okay. Next question. Henrique, take it away, my man. If you're not...
What's up? What's up, Achilles? Ariel. My question is regarding the X Club. I'm scared 1 month without selling any tokens is a bit too much, considering like how people usually do. I'm not saying like you should cheat on the project, just saying that it's pretty much like locking your tokens for a month. And I'm afraid some people won't consider it's really worth it, like locking it for the X Club, let's say, positive conditions. So do you guys have any plans on like changing that depending on how good it's doing, like depending on how many people are actually holding their tokens for a month to be able to get into the X Club, or it's pretty much settled as a month and like part of the contract or something like that?
I'll take this one because I'm pretty passionate about this. I think that whole sentiment of not being comfortable to hold for 30 days is part of the issue with a lot of the Binance, the BSC projects. And that's kind of what we're trying to eliminate. We don't want you to be nervous to do that. And the reason now, first of all, your tokens are not locked. Let's go with that. This isn't staking. This replaces staking. This is like an in-house staking that's way better than, you having to lock your tokens. All right. And if you're not comfortable and you're looking at the market and you think I got to pull out, well, then, that's up to you. You have the choice to do that. Your tokens are not locked. Only thing that does is that prevents you from getting the airdrop the following month. Again, that sentiment, that's what we're trying to change, man. We want you to be comfortable doing that, right? In every other project, if you hold, you're collecting rewards, but what else do you get? Like I said before, we were tired of holding through all-time highs and then watching it go down and then seeing somebody else buy for a cheaper price. And then we started noticing that people are riding the wave. They'll buy low, sell high, and then buy back later because they want more tokens. So what do you do to change that? What do you do to make these people want to actually hold? And that's why we created the X Club, right? Because the X Club, your bag is going to increase regardless, right? You're holding for that 30 days. You're not locked into anything, right? But that the team, the project that you're a part of is going to reward you for that loyalty. Listen, loyalty is like one of my big things. And that is what I want to create in this project. Eventually 30, 60, 90, 120 days down the line, people who have been a part of X Club, if they only bought the 1 million tokens, guess what, man? Through awards and through that X Club, they're going to have a lot more tokens than 1 million. So even if it drops a little bit, their bag increased. Okay, so to me, and then what happens there? Now they're comfortable, man. They see a team like, wow, this team is really doing what they said. This team is really hooking us up. Why would I sell? Right? And as long as you stay above 1 million, you're still in the X Club. So if you hold for that 30 days and you get an airdrop and you use your rewards to compound and you're up around 2 million, 2.5 million, you can sell a little bit to get your initial profit back and you'll still be in the X Club. Also, if you think about it, that X Club is doing constant buybacks, man. Constant buybacks. Yes, we are going to have people who are going to jump in and they're going to buy and they're going to sell because all they care about is themselves. They want that quick money, man. I can promise you that our team's not going to do that, right? A lot of the investors that we have brought with us as friends that we know from other projects or that are part of the pre-sale and are on the whitelist, they're diamond hand holders too, man. We're going to hold a strong floor, bro. And the more people sell, the more volume that goes up into that X Club wallet, the more buybacks we do, the more airdrops we do. There's going to be constant buy pressure. There's going to be constant buy pressure, man, because those buybacks are huge, right? And we'll even, we'll be doing burns with that as well. There's a lot into it, brother. And the sentiment of not wanting to hold for 30 days, I don't blame you. I've been a part of projects where people are scared to go to sleep for one night with their money in a project. And that's the issue, and it's just like there's so many people that are untrustworthy in this space, man. Like I said earlier, I'm getting all these messages and I'm trying to be as nice as I possibly can to everybody who's giving me these offers. I don't know who to trust, right? I don't know who to trust. I got a DM from Crypto Nart and it wasn't even him. I'm like, he's begging me for money. I'm like, dude, why are you begging me for money, man? He's like, I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about. So I get it, but I promise you, man, the constant buy pressure, right? The airdrops, you're going to see that this can be something big, man. As long as we build a community, we know that we need the community, and the community is going to start to trust this team, man. And we could go places with this. Eventually, you're going to be fine with keeping your tokens in there and just, selling your airdrops if you want. If you sell your airdrop, that's fine, bro. Right? We want responsible investors who aren't going to see money and then completely dump on the chart. And I think we have a lot of those. And that's who we're trying to attract, because eventually those people that are holding for those 30 days with us, they become our core unit, our core community, and it becomes entrusted, and people see that and they want to be a part of it, man. Hope that answers your question, brother.
Yeah, I want to add something to what Mario said. I will tell you a little secret. Let's keep it between us. For every $5 million volume, the X Club wallet will be using almost $400,000 for buybacks. I mean, that's insane. During the month, we will not be waiting for someone to buy into. We will doing it stealthily during the month, every month. Before we drop the tokens, we buy them back first of all, and then we drop it to the X Club members.
Yeah, we won't be done.
It does.
It'll be constant.
Yeah, it does answer, of course. I'm just myself, like a pretty badass holder, and I usually get racked like day after day after day after day, and that's why I was like, shit, a month. Like maybe if reduced to a week, I would be a little bit more safe. But it looks like you guys are like really taking that X Club as the pretty much first and like biggest utility you have. So yeah, I got a whitelist spot. I'm buying in, and I like your guys' vibes, and I hope it does pretty well. Let's go then. Thank you, Achilles. Thank you, Mario, and everyone else.
I appreciate you, man. Hey, listen, and you again, you sound like you could have been a core member of our group that started this, man. I couldn't sleep at night when I would buy into a token, and I couldn't sleep at night, man, because I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna go crazy, man. Like I'm gonna lose all my money and nothing's gonna happen to me. And then I got these devs that are saying stay loyal, and then I stay loyal, right? And I don't get anything for it except for a pat on the back. We want to reward loyalty. And that's what we're bringing, man. That's what we're bringing, bro. Passion. We're bringing love. It's gonna be a fun ride, man. We're gonna do our best. I'm excited. I'm nervous, obviously, just like launching anything or going into anything. But the reason I'm nervous is because I mean well in everything, and I want everybody to do well, man. I'm so excited for people to join. So excited for the group to grow and people to share things, and it's going to be a fun ride, bro.
All right, guys, we got time for one more question. Haven, what y'all got? Anyone in VC want to go, or I can ask a text one? We got a few.
Hey man.
Hey, Crypto Robin, go ahead, buddy.
So I've been listening to you on VC, and I know that you just wanna do something different, but my question is this: how are your utilities gonna keep your project alive? You know, because your utilities are common, like play to earn, marketplace, NFTs, whatever. They are on every project. Like you said, how can I put my money in and sleep? So my question is this: your utilities, when are they going to be live? Because they're gonna definitely take time. Your developers, are you sure they would be able to deliver with the proper security coding for your utilities?
Yeah. First of all, the NFTs are right around the corner. It will be within two months. The profits from the NFTs will not use us to buy Lamborghinis or something. It will be used for marketing purposes. It will be used for buybacks. It will be used for developing the project as fast as possible. Now, as I said, we have the X production. Both of these utilities, the NFTs and the X productions, will be launching faster than the play to earn game and the fundraising platform. So the X productions itself will be bringing a lot of exposure, not only to our project, also to the crypto space. And those things definitely will be keeping us out there, our name out there, and we're gonna be kicking up. I hope it answers your questions. If not,
Yeah, I got something for him too, man. So you said, so in your question, you said that we have the same utilities as everybody else, which I don't agree. I agree that the 7% rewards and the NFTs, everybody has those. Nobody's got the X Club wallet, man. Nobody's willing to put the work in to do these airdrops to loyal people. They don't want to do that, right? They're not doing that. And again, now I don't want to speak bad about any project. I think there's some wonderful projects out there that do things for holders. We are rewarding loyalty, and to keep the chart going. You ask how do we keep it going? Like he said, we were going to have a lot of buybacks, man. And those buybacks are going to be going to loyal Diamond Hand holders who are more than likely going to hold those tokens. If they don't hold them, they're going to know that they need to sell responsibly. We don't want anybody to lose money. Take profit when you can, right? And that's what we'll say to everybody. Take your initial investment out at some point if you can, and then you're working with house money, right? And you're growing into a community, and we're growing together, and those rewards are growing together. That X Club is growing together. The airdrops are becoming better. The buybacks are pushing the chart. People are seeing. Sometimes, man, in all honesty, when it comes to something like this, sometimes all you need is trust. Sometimes all you need to know is, man, I got good people that are in charge. You can see me. This is my face, man. I'm not nervous to go on tape because I know I can go to sleep knowing that every decision I make is the right, like I'm doing it for a good purpose. I don't understand how some people can sleep at night when they're taking other people's money, man. But I'm telling you right now, to keep the chart going, those buybacks are going to keep it going. We're going to have ups and downs, brother, right? And we're going to tell everybody in here to be responsible with your money, obviously, right? From what I've learned, you put some money in, then when you can take your initial payment out, you should do that, and try to make sure you're still a part of the X Club, and you're going to benefit very well in our project, man.
Yeah, can I have to see what you said? All right. What we are saying here is I don't see any dev or teams trying to give up their profit. We want to give up 20% to our supply as a profit to give to the investors. And the wallet of X Club is 20%. We're not going to sell it. We're not going to touch it. It's going to remain there. and the reward that comes from that alone. And that is what we used to do buyback, and we do airdrops for X Club members. This is something that some other team taking as their own profit, but we want to give it out to our investors. There's a lot of things that we planning for investors in this project. We care about investors, we care about them so much so that they can feel like, okay, they invest in something that bring them return. And that is what I want to add.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Absolutely, bro. I wish you guys could see our team chat, man. And you know, a lot of the guys saying, hey, if I get an airdrop, how do I burn it? Do we have a burn wallet? Dude, we got some good people. And I know that a lot of people say that. That's the tough part. You know, it's you know, actions speak louder than words. So, you know, time will tell. You know, it'll show who we are. I'll show everybody which wallet is mine. And you won't see anything. You know, you can put a face to that wallet and you'll see like, wow, this guy is really, he's really doing what he said he was going to do, man.
Okay. Thanks. If I have time, I would go into the chat and ask some more questions. You know.
Man,
I didn't quite hear what you said, man. I'm sorry.
He's saying if he has any more questions, he'll jump in the chat and ask you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, we open the VC probably once or twice a day for any questions. If you really do have a question that you want to ask, and you can either DM us or say, hey, can we join the VC? And some of us will for sure 100% jump in on the VC, man.
All right, guys. Awesome. Well, if you have any closing comments, now is the time. I'm going to end the recording in just a moment.
Yeah, I'll go ahead again, man. On my tangent, I'm you know, once I start speaking, sometimes I'm very passionate about changing kind of what happens in crypto. It's going through this, man. Like I said, I get all these DMs and you know, let me help your project, let me do this, and I never know who to trust, man. So I'm in your shoes. You know, we didn't know what projects to trust. Dude, we're investors just like you. You know, tokenomics, taxes, all that aside, you're investing with a good group of people. We're good people, period. And you know, that right there sets us apart, in my opinion. I'm not saying other people aren't good people, right? But I mean, we have a really good group of guys that are running this token, people that realize, you know, and I don't think a lot of projects realize that the dev and the team, you know, we work for the investors. I think a lot of devs, they think that the investor works for them, and that's absolutely false and not true. We work for you guys. We have to prove ourselves to you guys. And we'll do that as time goes. We hope you guys entrust in us. We have our pre-sale kicking off at 4, actually in 2 hours. I'm not sure how many whitelists we got left. I don't know if we even have any, if Crypto Nart knows, but you know, jump in the Telegram. We got a VC going for the pre-sale. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you look at us and you join the family, man.
You guys for being here. All right, let me end that recording right there.